Issues is an American metalcore band from Atlanta, Georgia. They formed in the summer of 2012 and were signed to Rise Records shortly after their formation. They have released one EP and have released their self-titled debut album on February 18, 2014. History, Formation and Black Diamonds. The project was first announced by former Woe Is Me vocalist Tyler Carter in 2012, stating that he had plans to create a band with other former members of the band. This included Michael Bonn, Corey Ferris and Ben Ferris. Before the band started to record their debut EP, titled Black Diamonds, both Corey and Ben Ferris were unable to attend the recording sessions and ultimately left the band. Ben Ferris departed from the band early in September 2012, while Corey Ferris decided to stay with the band until he announced his departure in November 2012. Bass duties were handled by Skylar Accord, Tyler Accord's brother. Both of the Accord brothers were later asked to join the band after the departure of Jake Vintson in early 2013. The band first started touring as a support act with Attila on their Party with the Devil tour, along with support acts Make Me Famous, Ice Nine Kills and Adestria. Their debut EP, Black Diamonds, was released on November 13, 2012. The lead single for Black Diamonds, titled King of Amarillo, was released on October 2, 2012, along with a lyric video. The band was featured on the Punk Goes Pop 5 compilation album covering Boyfriend, originally by Justin Bieber. Self-titled album. Issue's first release of 2013 was a standalone single titled Hooligans, which was released on July 5 and was accompanied with a music video. In May, drummer Case Snedcore left the band due to musical differences. But in the next month, his successor, Josh Manuel, was announced as the new drummer of the band, making this the fourth lineup change in the band's short history. On May 19, 2013 the band participated in the Vans Warped Tour. The band confirmed that they would be releasing an EP full of acoustic versions of songs from their debut EP Black Diamonds, however the album has yet to be released and no further details have been released. The band was initially set to release their album in November, however it was pushed back to January 2014. It was revealed in December that the album was set to be released on February 18, 2014, along with the album details and tracklist, revealing it to be a self-titled album. Issues made another release through Fearless Records on the Punk Goes Christmas album, released on the 2nd of November, with song Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. It was later announced that they would be joining Bartooth on Of Mice and Men UK headlining tour in April as a support act. It was also announced that they will be joining Bring Me the Horizon and Of Mice and Men on their American Dream Tour beginning February with fellow supporting acts Litlive and North Lane. The band also confirmed that they will be performing the entire Vans Warped Tour 2014. The band's debut album Issues was released on February 18, 2014. In April, it was announced that the band would perform at 2014's Reading and Leeds Festival. The band are currently set as a support act for the Wembley Arena performance in London on December 5 supporting Bring Me the Horizon along with Young Guns and Sleepwave. The band will be headlining in America dubbed The Journey's Noise, Thanks for the Invite Tour and will be supported by I Killed a Prom Queen, Ghost Town, Marmozets and Nightmares and takes place late October to mid-December. On October 17, 2014, the band confirmed they'll be releasing their first acoustic EP, titled Diamond Dreams. Issues announced on October 23, via Twitter, that Diamond Dreams will be included with their self-titled album put together as a deluxe re-release, exclusively at Target on November 17. They have not announced an official release date for the Diamond Dreams EP itself. Musical style. Issues has often been associated with the metalcore genre with a mixture of nu metal and R&B. Reviews for the debut EP Black Diamonds often called the album primarily metalcore with an influence of R&B. The band themselves has commented that they wanted to mix metal and top 40 music in the same way that post-hardcore and nu metal mixed heavy metal music with hip-hop music. When their debut album was released, the response from critics was mixed. While alternative press praised the band's unique sound with mixing metalcore with DJ-based breakdowns, calling them the modern alternative for nu metal, whilst the likes of AllMusic and Sputnik Music criticized the band's mixture of genres, stating that it isn't nu metal, and more like a mixture of pop music and metalcore, with Sputnik Music quoting that they sounded like a mixture of Limp Bizkit and Justin Bieber. Band members. Timeline. Discography, albums, studio albums, EPs, singles, music videos, references. External links, official website, official Facebook.